Dannett beat the #1 wrestler from Bacon Academy, Aaron Running, to get here.
Keep that momentum, brother. Mustafa, the Haitian sensation.
All right, I love it. Also, one of our favorites on game day, one of the nicest kids you're going to meet. I don't say that just because of the great feature that featured him with some of the influence that you've had on him, but I've talked to this young man probably more than any athlete, that we've covered in the last couple of years, and he is just a beacon of positivity. And it was interesting, and the reason I say that is he said he had a great match with him, won in overtime. He said he wasn't right then. He said he was not in a good headspace. He was struggling at the time. He has since really kind of righted the ship because he is such a positive kid. So he's looking for a different result today. Powers, if you're Powers, you got to feel really good. You took this guy to overtime. 1 point, he's like, I can win this match.
I think it might be an exciting one.
Dannett in the white, Powers in the white and blue, green and gold and white. Powers will be the red for the official. Fittingly, Dannett will be green.
Trying not to yell any coaching advice. I don't want to, scare people.
Nope.
At home. No, get your leg back.
You just said you weren't going to do it. You can't
I
help
didn't
yourself.
Yell.
No, you didn't
yell.
But you can't help yourself. I understand that. You're a coach. You're a coach at heart. You can't.
I'm not.
Can't do it.
If we're the media, we're not supposed to be biased, right?
Nah, people know that. People know that we have rooting favorites, and everyone knows that you have a rooting favorite in here. That doesn't mean you can't call. Doesn't mean you can't call what you see. It's okay to have a special place in your heart for somebody.
There you go.
Happens all the time.
With Valentine's Day coming up.
Absolutely. I like what Powers is doing right now. Trying to keep the athleticism of Dannett away, and then you saw Dannett that time.
Big.
He wanted the big throw.
Big, yeah. Too early for that, man. Secure a lead first before we.
7 seconds remaining in the period.
I'd be saying something different if that paid off.
Went for the shot here, but not going to get there. 0-0 at the end of one between Mustafa Dannett and Devon Powers here in a 170-pound battle, which already has the makings of being an outstanding match. You can see these two very evenly matched young people. So far, the match of the day, though, was Jael Garcia Rodriguez with the improbable last-second victory over Cal Muse. That was
glad I didn't miss that one.
Out of nowhere. Every other match has been fascinating in its domination in many respects. There have not been a lot of close ones. Only a couple. We expect this one to be close, however, between Powers and Dannett.
He's up. He's got to break the hands. Can he get? No, rather got to get right back up. Good job by Powers with the mat return.
Yeah, Powers is working him right now, trying to.
He's working a Mills series. Just sitting on that leg. Oh, muscle moose. This is they're in an equal position. We'll see. Higher hips. Reversal.
2 points for Dannett. Got his head out. Now he's behind. Let's see what he works from the pro position.
Drive him out. There you go. Get that fresh start. It's always nice when you're ahead 2-0. Just as easily, though, Mr. Powers here can get a reversal.
1:15 remaining here in the second period. Dannett on top 2-0. Reminiscent of the 6-5 match they had earlier in the year. So sort of you can see where these two kind of sit with each other.
If you go in overtime with someone, you consider each other equals, I'd say, And I think they both know what each other has.
And there's a point for Powers on the escape. 2-1 Dannett. Now, Moose talked about him with a lot of reverence. Powers is a excellent young wrestler, only a sophomore.
Mustafa's got to get that headgear figured out.
Again, the flow.
It's the flow. I think the flow is holding it on.
2-1. Dannett on top.
Powers is driving at him.
Powers looks like the more compact, strong wrestler. Mustafa's a little longer. Both very strong young men. 25 seconds remaining. Dannett with that 1 point lead, and what's a close one right now. These two very evenly matched. Dannett's trying to toy with him and get him to go down so he can get the shot. Can he get around?
Get your head out.
Can't quite. He's got 12 seconds. There
take
it is.
Down.
Dannett up 4-1. That's a big one there with only 7 seconds remaining in the period. And that'll get us to the end of the period, 4-1. Mustafa Dannett on top going into period 3.
He's got to keep that lead. Got to keep that lead, Mustafa.
170-pound final, our last match of the day.
Just went by too quick. All those pins.
Hour and a half, just flying through. Powers has to try to get up and out. Dannett's got the arm. He's going to go back to it.
Mustafa's driving. Hey, bottom guy's clamming up there. He's got to move.
Dannett, minute and 30 remaining, up 4-1 here. Knowing him as well as you do, what is he working right here? What is he trying to do?
Hold on to the lead.
Fair enough. Yep.
Realistically, it's all on Powers right now to score.
And so he's taking the bottom. He wants that escape, maybe the reversal, try to get back in this thing.
He really needs the reversal to back points. Mustafa's playing it good. They're probably going to want Mustafa to come off of that ankle there. He's just riding the ankle, but he's moving. He's working it. As you see, Powers is grabbing a lot of hand control.
Under a minute. 4-1, Dannett on top. Devon Powers working at the bottom, trying to see if he can get out from under right now. Dannett just riding him. The clock ticking away.
His team's cheering him on. The place is getting loud for Mustafa. Red stalling. That would be Waterford. Powers got hit for stalling.
So it's going to be 5-1 in a moment. It's 20 seconds remaining. 21 seconds remaining in the match. Dannett on top. 4-1.
I'm not sure what that stoppage was for. I don't know if it was the stalling call.
Powers trying to drive out. Dannett up 4-1. He can let him go here with 15 seconds remaining if he feels more confident.
If he lets him go, though, now it's 4-2.
Yeah, 10 seconds though.
10 seconds to get that takedown. I'd rather let him go with 1 second.
I hear you. 4 seconds remaining. 3. And congratulations to Mustafa Dannett, your ECC champion at 170 pounds. A very hard-fought victory over Devon Powers, the sophomore from Waterford, in what wraps up a fabulous day here at Killingly High School. What a great event here. In a moment, the sports doctor will talk with Mustafa.
Mustafa is he was the recipient of the Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Award. And if you guys follow our sports, game day sports with him, you know that he's a straight A student.
I do. That's the only way he was going to get his backpack.
Phenomenal.
And he embraced the concept. Sports doctor, game day favorite, Moose Dannett.
Well, a showstopper. We had to wait around all day long for Mustafa Dannett. He delivered the goods out there. Talk about that match.
It was intense, I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I wrestled him earlier in the season. It was very close. I knew that it wasn't gonna be given to me easy, but as long as I worked and I knew how bad I wanted to win ECCs, I knew I was gonna be able to do it. That's what I came to do today. My motivation was just to, fight to the end. That's what I did.
Yeah, he was tough, though. You got on him early, and what was your mindset once you got on him?
Once I got on him, I said, okay, this is perfect. Let me get another score and then, try and stall it out or just ride him like the way I did. So it happened perfectly. And I seen I got a score on him early. It really boosted my confidence. I won't lie, I was kind of scared to go down because I know his strength. And I know, I can be really weak-minded when it comes to getting folded from bottom and stuff and give up. So I was a little nervous about going on bottom, but, you know, just my determination, I got up like it was nothing.
How does the term ECC champ sound?
Man, it sounds amazing. What? It's just an amazing feeling, you know. I get to go back and even talk to my kids, you know, that how their dad was the ECC champ. So I think it's dope, you know. I can't wait to tell my mama, Mama, I love you.
Listen, Casey and CJ are proud. The green and gold standard has been upheld today by you today, son.
Always, you know. I know I was the last one standing, and I had to make it happen, you know. I got to show them that New London doesn't come to play. We got a whole lot of potential out there. And just stay tuned, you know.
More coming.
For sure.
Great job out there.
Thank you, man.
Great job.